Hi, Naomi Suzanne from Naomi's Home Health. Weight loss worry. One of the things that gets talked about a lot in my thyroid group is weight loss. And it seems to be the focal point of people's health when they have a hormone imbalance or a thyroid issue. Now, I can totally relate to that because I remember when I first had a thyroid issue, I was fine. I was just taking the medication. And the first thing that started to happen, like I was training, I was going to the gym, I was playing high-level tennis, touch football, jogging, all of those things. And then I started to gain weight uncontrollably. That was the first thing that started happening. I still had energy. After the children, I lost my weight. But then all of a sudden I started to gain it, and there's a few little things going on, but that was the worry for me. And when you are used to, being able to run off your meals or something like that, it's a real worry. And all I focused on for the first few years of my health concern was the weight. It wasn't about if I balance my thyroid, that will let the weight fall off. It was more about the stress of, I'm putting on this much weight. How do I get rid of it? How do I research losing weight? And it became this big stress in my life. And I see that with a lot of people. And one thing we need to do when we have a thyroid issue is reduce stress. So stressing about our weight is actually counterproductive to our health. If we actually start trying to balance our thyroid levels through natural therapies or remedies or natural ways, like not talking about medication, because medication is just going to give you your blood's an indication that your thyroid is level, but you can still get symptoms. You can still have weight gain. You can still get low energy, headaches, all digestive issues, all those things. You can still suffer with symptoms even though your bloods say they're fine. So focusing on actually getting your health better, and I don't just mean thyroid health, I'm talking whole body health. We don't need to just focus on the thyroid. It's the liver and the gut and cleansing the body. Then the weight loss will come. But we cannot keep focusing on how do I lose weight, because it's not going to happen. You might lose some and you put it back on. It's really difficult to maintain a healthy weight when you are really unwell and your body is in dis-ease. So what I wanted to get on here and say was drop the weight loss thoughts. I wish I had have done that years ago. I wish I had have stopped worrying about all the things I can do to lose weight, which what that does is put your adrenals into stress. Your body goes into fight or flight. Your cortisol and your adrenaline raise up, and you have another hormone imbalance. What happens then? You gain more weight. So getting good sleep is important. Eating nutritious foods, whole, plant-based foods, healthy practices like meditation, yoga. I was going to the gym and my heart was pounding and I didn't have a lot of energy, and I kept thinking, I've got to lose this weight, so I've got to keep going to the gym. Again, it was actually me not listening to my body. I should have been listening to my body. My body was saying, your heart's pounding, the gym's not good for you anymore, find something else. Balance your body, then worry about exercise. So it took a long time for me to realize, you know what, I'm going to let go of that. And it still is, I'd like to lose weight, but the most important thing is how I feel, how my body is. Am I getting through, every day with energy? Is my gut health good? Is my liver detoxed? If you practice, reducing toxins and reducing stress, that is going to be more beneficial than worrying about a few kilos here and there. So drop the thoughts around weight loss and love yourself no matter what, because self-love is also super important. And not a lot of us really have that when we are starting to gain weight and we start to not like the way we look and we think people are looking at us a certain way, and it's really distressing. So forget about the weight loss. Don't go and do all these challenges and cleanses that only focus on weight loss, because that is what causes stress. If you are doing a challenge and it's, it might be 12 weeks, 10 weeks, whatever, and it's a challenge, so you want to challenge yourself to do things, you're probably putting a lot of strain on your body. A lot of the time, if you're going to the gym and you're trying to lose weight, you're not doing the right exercise for you. If your body's under stress, working out is probably the worst thing that you can do. Things like yoga, tai chi, walking, gentle exercise until you get your body back into, a healthy state. But as we age, we shouldn't be doing a lot of those things because it isn't good for our adrenal health at all. So, I miss going to the gym, and lots of people say, but I love going to the gym. And that's fantastic. I love it too. But sometimes we need to maybe reduce the amount of time or change the routine that we do at the gym. Running on the treadmill is not a great thing for someone with a thyroid issue. We're not meant to run and run and run and run. Nobody is. It's not for it's not healthy for anybody to run for miles and miles and miles. So think about it. Think about how you look at yourself, accept yourself, love yourself for exactly who you are, and think, you know what, I can make some really healthy changes to help myself drop that weight, because focusing on weight loss is a form of stress, and doing challenges and purchasing products that aren't going to work for specifically just for weight loss. If the product is for, it's better mood, your sleep, if it's a whole host of, energy, all of those things, and it helps you reduce your weight at the same time, that's fantastic. But not something that's just going to apparently just drop your weight, because it's not going to do that. You have a hormone imbalance. So I hope this has helped somebody, because I wish somebody had told me this a while ago. I may not have listened, but, really think about what you're doing and what you're focusing on. The first thing you should be focusing on is cleansing your body, and that's reducing toxins, stress, and eating a balanced diet with no gluten, no dairy, no egg, soy. Those are the things that you should be cutting out, not reducing, cutting out of your diet to cleanse the liver. Add things like lots of green veggies, lots of raw veggies, fruits, really healthy foods. I have my website, naomishomehealth.com. It has a lot of healthy food recipes on there. Really, really simple and easy to make. So check it out, and you'll see a lot of the products I recommend on there to help support your healing.